How's it going, everybody? So today I am reviewing the new Netflix original movie, The Wrong Missy. The Wrong Missy is a new comedy from Adam Sandler's production company, Happy Madison, starring David Spade and Lauren Lapkus. So this movie is very predictable. It's extremely formulaic and everything you would expect from the typical Adam Sandler movie. However, I have to say that I really enjoyed this movie. Look, this movie is extremely ridiculous and stupid at points while also managing to be absolutely hilarious and charming at the same time. Some minor spoilers to set up the plot. This movie starts off with Tim, played by David Spade, meeting up with Melissa, or Missy, played by Lauren Lapkus, on a blind date that goes horribly wrong. 3 months later, Tim finds out about a business trip to Hawaii, meets up with another woman named Melissa. Such a coincidence, right? I think not. Anyways, they end up hitting it off, but she has to leave, but not before exchanging numbers. Soon after she leaves, Tim texts Melissa, and she texts right back, but it turns out to be, and you guessed it, guys, the wrong Missy. So he ends up inviting Missy on the business trip, only to find out that it was, and here we go again, guys, the wrong Missy, when she shows up on the plane, which of course leads to a series of outrageous, ridiculous, dumb as hell, hilarious events. So some positives to take away from this movie. David Spade and Lauren Lapkus were exceptional and really held this movie together. The supporting cast, made up of Nick Swartzen, Rob Schneider, Molly Sims, Sarah Chalk, among others, is hit or miss, but overall they do a solid job of helping the leads carry the movie. The comedy is maybe a little pedestrian, raunchy, I'm tripping over my words, guys, bear with me. And what one might expect to hear from high school age kids. But hey, I guess I'm immature enough to find that kind of humor to be funny. I don't know. I don't know what that says about me, but anyways. Some negatives. Well, it's a very cliche movie. You've seen this formula 1,000 times, but we still watch it anyways. It's also predictable. Again, goes back to cliche. There's nothing new here. This movie's not terribly original. We've seen it 1,000 times, just in different forms. And the plot is somewhat generic. One little side note I want to make here. One of the supporting actors in this movie, Sarah Chalk, I knew who she was. I couldn't figure out who she was, but I knew who she was. So, I Googled the name, and I found out exactly who she is. She actually played Becky on the TV series Roseanne from back in the day, and, more recently. I know we're not supposed to talk about that movie nowadays, but I thought that was pretty cool. I knew who she was, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. So, basically, if you're a fan of Adam Sandler and this kind of movies, or the kind of movies that Happy Madison produces, then I think you'll dig this movie. The Wrong Missy won't win any awards, but I will say that for me, this is probably the best thing Adam Sandler's production studio has come out with in a really long time, and the best thing I've seen David Spade act in a really long time. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone you think might be interested. Also, if you have seen The Wrong Missy, comment below. Let me know what you thought. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great one. Peace.